Hello?
Good evening, Commander.
Jan?
For listening over here, how are you, sir?
Yes.
Tell me, just an update. Have you filed in all the by-elections and no, that were being conducted? Did you manage to file all the candidates?
Yes. We are waiting for the confirmation of the court.
But you managed to have all the candidates available?
Yes.
Even in Harare?
Yes.
Okay. Also, give us a sense. We seem to have double candidates in most of these areas, or if not all. How do you see things panning out?
Well, we wait to see the courts because they keep sitting at the court. So we wait to see if they are going to apply the rules. But if they were to apply the rules fairly, they would not accommodate and receive nomination from our friends, from especially those who were recalled, those whom we claim they seized to be the members of the party, and hence they were recalled. So it would be really a direct indictment to the High Court judgment, which we received last week. So we wait whether the bank administratively will implement the principles of justice. We wait and see if that will implement the administrative guidelines.
Okay. Now, in an event that, like what happened in the August 23, where we saw double candidates going, toe to toe, in an event, number one, if your candidate lose an election, will you take an opportunity to apologize to the voters, as well as what would be your reaction, rather?
Well, you don't aim for a loan. When you're a politician, you aim for the big one. You aim for the win. So if we've never thought about the loss, so if we are going to talk about it, we'll talk about it when it's there. So let's cross the bridge once we get there. But for now, we are positive, and we are talking about the victory. We are talking about the positivity, considering the fight that we put. So we expect a victory.
Are there any likely recourse that are coming by soon?
Well, let's finish the nomination process. I'm sure there are engagements, there are discussions within the Parliament caucus. So let's wait and see what happens.
When did you last attend the Parliamentary caucus as FG?
No, there were criminals around the president who didn't want anybody to be around, because as long as they live, as long as they are around, nobody should be around that caucus. So we are saying the situation has changed, the circumstances have changed. So definitely we will occupy that position and engage the parliamentary caucus on the way forward.
When do you intend to attend one or to call for one? Because you say they have been, meaning it's now a past tense.
Very, very soon. Very, very soon. And once that happens, I will really address the press from that caucus.
Sorry, I missed the last part of it.
No, very, very soon. I will really address the press soon after engaging the parliamentary caucus.
So, in the parliamentary, as things stand, you haven't engaged the parliamentary caucus. You confirm that?
No, I have never attended the parliamentary caucus because in as much as the 90 hasn't really attended the parliamentary caucus, so his Welshmen So are those people who were outside. So I hope that in future they will attend the parliamentary caucus.
Today there was a caucus today. Are you aware of that?
Sorry?
Today there was a parliamentary caucus of the Triple C.
Yes,
Are you aware of it?
Yes, I'm aware. I was informed that the parliamentary caucus is sitting.
You were informed?
Yes, I was informed.
Okay. So you know what was discussed in the agenda. You were well briefed.
I'll get the feedback tonight because I was busy today filing for it was a busy day for me. So it's not really easy to file a successful candidate. It's not easy to file candidates successful. So it's something that takes without resources. Individuals who are broken, individuals who are licking their wounds, and you see them limping to the courts, pleading to the courts because of anger, and you see them celebrating that finally they filed their papers. So it brought joy to my. I felt like I have won, because that was a milestone. It's something that I will really cherish in the rest of my life, to see these people who were elbowed out coming back to the fold. The image that I saw today from the candidates was overwhelming, was amazing.
I will take you back. You said in Harare you've got a candidate in Harare. Are you sure of that?
Yeah. But let's discuss after the nomination. I'm sure it's sitting at 7. The announcement will come at 7, so maybe we can catch up there.
Okay. And maybe and you're confident that you're going to win this by-election?
There's no chance. There's no chance. We've won these by-elections before, and we've won the elections before. What more now? When our resolve has been tested in court and we have won, so we are much stronger than ever before.
Even with this double candidate, you will win.
We will win. We will challenge them in court. Let's see if they have got the moral standing. Let's wait and see if they are going to do the right thing. And the right thing alone is to not to allow the candidates who were expelled, the candidates who were recalled, to run again under the same party.
But in any event that you fail to do that, what will you do? You fail to stop them. What will you do?
No, we'll go to court. We'll certainly go to court and seek and interdict. We'll go to court and disqualify them. We'll take them to court. But
you remember when there was double candidate issue before, they went to court and they failed to win. This time around, you are sure your side will win?
We will win because we are the authority. They failed. And those who were opposed to us, they were against the authority. So we are the authority. So how does the authority who fails to win? So we will win. We have won. This thing is for the people. We have won back to the people. We've taken this party from individuals back to the people. Nobody is going to take it from the people. So people are the victors. So we are happy with the things that are unfolding, the way the things are unfolding. So I'm pretty happy.
Maybe. Will Chamisa campaign with you?
Well, that's his choice. If it is right not to campaign with us, we will accept it. But the message, what is important is that we have sent the message across the world. The country across the world who is triple-C.
In an event that he opts to campaign for the others, maybe to begin with, are you going to use the face of Chamisa in the campaign of your candidate?
His face is we patterned his face. So that's not Chamisa's face. So you need to clear that. That face is a face of the party. There is a pattern of that face. So that's a property of the party.
So you mean that face is not a face of Chamisa. It now belongs to the party.
It belongs to the party. In terms of law, it belongs to the party. Even if today he walks away, he leaves that face. He can't take the face and form another political outfit. Doesn't work. That's the company property in terms of our laws in the country. When you patent something, it becomes nobody can use it. Even yourself, you can't use it for your personal thing.
So you're going to use Chamisa in your campaign and use his face in your campaign, but Chamisa publicly does not support you. How does that work?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The principle at the end of the day is going to prevail. It is not us. It is the principle. It is the idea that we are bringing to the table. Usually, normally, in politics, ideas never die. People die, but the idea remains. So we are an idea. We represent an idea.
So does the party have a constitution? Maybe just rephrase, help me, take me back. You once said the party has a constitution, right?
Mudenda Jacob Mudenda, the Speaker of Parliament, he was not going to recall those members if we had not submitted the constitution.
Would you mind to? Why is your question not public? ZANU-PF's question is so public. Why is it not so public? You are the SG.
It's an interim document which is still subject to approval of the Congress. So why would we make a public document before the owners approve it? The owners of the party is the Congress. The supreme decision-making body is the Congress. So we can't officialize, publicize rather. But we can use on interim basis of the interim constitution so that we advance the interests of the party.
When are you going for Congress, Ms. Tshabangu?
I think I outlined that in my statement.
You have said that you want to take the party back to the 2019 Congress. Is that so?
Yes.
In that Congress, you were not SG. Confirm?
Sorry?
You have said that the party, you want to take back the party structures of 2019, right?
Yes.
In that Congress, Nelson Chmaisa was the president, Tendai was the vice president, Kore was the vice president, and so was Washington Ngube. Confirm?
Yes.
You were only in the national executive. Confirm?
Yes.
One Charlton Wende was the Secretary General of that Congress. Confirm?
Yes.
So, how were you catapulted to be the SG when you are taking back the party to the 2019 Congress, when you were only a mere executive member? How did you catapult yourself to that position? Where is Wende in all this?
The most important person in an organization, when you're talking about the national executive, if you're talking about the national executive, talking about the national council, talking about the Congress, it is the national executive member. When you're talking about the Congress, it are the members, branch members, that the owners of the party. But if you're talking about the national executive members are the owners of the party. They make decisions. The standing committee decision has to be rectified by the national executive. So national executive members are very, very, very important people. So if you go back to that Congress, where was Mahere? Mahere was not anywhere near. Where was Costalos? Was not anywhere near that executive. And Costalos was in the youth movement. So why don't you really ask if there were changes that came by those changes? So Mahere had become the spokesperson of the party. So it was Costalos as the spokesperson of the party. And there's everything wrong to see Tshabangu moving from being a national executive member to the Secretary General on interim basis. So you see a problem in that. But you don't see a problem by having Costalos, who was a youth secretary, promoted to the deputy secretary of the movement. There's nothing wrong. You don't question it. Why don't you question? Why don't you question the appointment of my area? Why don't you question the appointment of Gonzalez?
So you are saying in all this, where is the authentic SG in all this? Where is the authentic SG? Has he resigned for you to become the interim SG?
Well, I thought the court, you should have gone to court and asked him that matter.
No. The court never dealt with the with the 2019 Congress because it was never an issue in court. Do you agree with that?
Look, those issues were in court. They were argued and they were dismissed.
No. The issue of 2019 Congress, you brought about it in your statement, not from the court. You brought about in your statement to say the 2019 cadres must stand up and be counted. So my question is, if you are to go by the 2019 Congress, the SG or person who must be running around or probably writing letters, if you have to go by that, is one Charlton Wende, who ironically is quiet in all this happening.
He knows the situation. He's on mute. He was replaced. So have you ever seen him challenging me? So why do you want to be the spokesperson? Who in court challenged me except for the members of the parliament whom we withdrew?
Lastly, more importantly, Ms. Tshabangu, are you putting your head on the block to say that you are going to win these by-elections at all costs, and you are not going to give ZANU-PF a 2/3 majority on a silver platter?
We are there. We will never. President Nelson Chmaisa was contemplating to withdraw. He said he cannot be part of this game, the kids game. But here we are. We signed for the candidate, whom we recall. So it's a kids play.
So you are happy to spend 5 million on a kids game?